Hey Sagittarius, welcome to Queen Airbender Tarot. Today we're going to do your end of May general love reading. Now keep in mind these are general readings, which means they cannot possibly apply to every single person watching. But if you would like a personal reading, all the information will be linked in the description box below. In case you're new to the channel, come on, welcome in. And in case you're returning, thank you for joining me again today. So for all of the new viewers, I'm an intuitive tarot card reader, which means I read the traditional sense of the card, but more than anything, I'm always going to give you guys the messages that I pick up intuitively. I always charge both of my decks on top of crystal organite pucks, and doing so it charges, balances, and aligns the energy for your reading. And I also meditate over your collective energy. So again, this reading is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals. And as always, I hope everyone's doing well. Currently, there are absolutely no reversals in either one of my decks. So I'm gonna, if we get any reversals, I'm gonna accept them and keep them and read them as such because I know they're aligned with the messages that I'm meant to give you guys today. Okay. So when I meditated over your energy, the song that I heard was Until by Music Soul Child. Again, the name is Until by Music Soul Child. I'm gonna leave the link to the song in the description box below so you can click it and listen to it following the reading because I know it's aligned with the messages that I'm meant to give you guys today. You got the Fool card at the bottom of the deck. That's about taking a leap of faith into a new direction. And this is Major Arcana, and this is also the card of Aries. And I'm going to tell you, the energy that I picked up from that song specifically is that you have someone, because I seen in this deck when I was doing shuffling, I seen the Temperance card, the card of Patience. Somebody wants you to wait for them. And some of you guys are like, the hell I am. I'm finna move on to something new. And that's also, you see how he's dressed like a jester, also aka like a clown. Somebody feels like I will be a clown to wait for you. I'm going to move forward into something new, right? I feel like individuals that I'm reading for right now who this energy will resonate with, I feel like a lot of you guys felt as though you spent too much time. You already, some of you guys, you already feel like a clown, feeling foolish. You feel like you spent too much time investing in this individual who was not giving you half of what it is that you were offering them, right? And the part of the song that I heard is I'll be loving you to the skies, I'll be loving you until the sky stop turning blue. I can't remember verbatim, but I'm like, you know how you can hear something in your head, but you can't. I'm trying to think of the part. But I do recall specifically when I was shuffling, because I kept hearing multiple parts of the song, and he was saying, loving you until all of time is standing still. And that's like, that gives me the energy of the Temperance card. Like they wanted you to just wait for them. Time stands still. They wanted time to just stand still for them and for you to be patient and just wait for them. And that's the energy that I picked up. But again, I'm going to say a lot of you guys are like, no, the hell I'm not. I'm not going to wait for you. Keep in mind also, I have to remind you guys that we are currently in Venus retrograde in the sign of Gemini. So we, you know, on the 21st, Gemini season started. So for a lot of you guys, this person could be coming back in during that time, during Gemini season, right? And if you haven't heard from this individual yet, I feel like you're going to get ready to hear from this individual soon. Venus retrograde started May 13th, and it will end June 25th. So be mindful during this time period because you're going to have a lot of people from your past trying to resurface, especially love, because this is Venus, right? Venus is the planet of love. So you're going to have exes and people that you may have been interested in the past trying to come back to you. And then also you're going to have those feelings for old people that you may have thought were resolved and have gone away. Some things may resurface and you may think about these people again, because if you find yourself thinking about people from your past, it's because it hasn't completely healed. So it may come back and resurface for you to heal that situation or to learn something from that situation. Okay, so let's get started. We're gonna hold the deck down to get additional messages. Yep, you got the Queen of Pentacles. So for some of you guys, you can have strong earth sign placements in your chart: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Also, this person, I feel like there's a new person that a lot of you guys are getting ready to move towards, could have strong earth sign placements in their chart. Also for you specifically, you could have, as a means to get over heartbreak and keep your mind off of just constantly thinking about, you know, the heaviness of having to detach yourself from this person, you may have thrown yourself into your finances, into your money making ventures, your job, or something that you're, you know, also starting something on your own, some type of creative endeavor, because you see how she's holding up this pentacle. She's very proud of that, like something that she created on her own. She or he, you know how this applies to your situation. Also, you could be, you know, like I said, a little more financially stable because you've been focused so much on finances since the situation, right? So let's part the deck so we can get shuffling started. Look at that. I always tell you guys, sword up is a yes, sword down is a no. And for me, with this King of Swords, this person, I feel like you're an individual from your past has been watching you. Because look at him. He's already looking in a direction. If you look at that, he's facing the direction as Queen of Pentacles. You got a queen and a king. That's a couple. Even though they are of a different element, that's still royalty. People who are sure and certain of themselves. And I feel like you have a person who is certain that they want to come back in, but they're not communicating with you because it's sword down. That's no, that's lack of communication. They're just sitting here being observant. They can either be watching you on social media, you know, watching your family and friends to see if you pop up in their feeds or something like that. They're watching you. This person wants to come back, and this person is also studying and trying to find a way to come back and communicate with you. But right now, I feel like this person may not have communicated with you just yet. Also, keep in mind, this is air sign, so that is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And like I said, I feel like this person is coming back during the time of this Gemini Venus retrograde. This person is coming back, but they're not sure how to say it. They're not sure how to open up the floor for a conversation. They're in their head about it, most definitely. Having sleepless nights about it. Also, this person had you having sleepless nights in the past. Heartbroken. I always say with the 9 of Swords, you got 1, 2, 3 swords right at that heart chakra. When you see how she's holding herself and she has her arms across her chest. Very heartbroken by this situation. Could be dealing with an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individual. Yeah, ooh, a lot of air sign energy. And I just said the 3 of Swords in this card. And then you got 1, 2, 3 swords right over that heart chakra. Most definitely. The 4 of Swords is my retreat, fall back card. Distance yourself. So somebody definitely distanced themselves. I feel like it could have been this other person. This person distanced themselves from you, fell back from you, and they left you heartbroken. Coming up in reverse again, this is just like I was saying during this time, and this is air sign again, air sign energy. During the time of this Gemini retrograde, this person is going to resurface. They want to come out of being in their head about you because they can no longer hold back their feelings. They're going to come forward and speak to you or try to communicate with you about something, but I'm going to tell you, a lot of you all aren't going to go for it. You got 3 of Pentacles in reverse. And a lot of 3 energy. You got 3 right here. Even though this is the 4 of Swords, you got 3 energy right here. So there was a lot of heartbreak. Could have possibly been a third-party situation. I know you guys hate to hear that, but it's true. You know, the 3 of Pentacles is about building on with somebody, building a solid foundation. It's coming up in reverse. Things between the 2 of you were not solid in the past. And for a lot of you all, you feel like it won't be moving forward. At the bottom of the deck, you have the 3 of Pentacles upright. This person definitely wants to come back in. They want to build something, but it's, you know, it's I'm feeling very 50-50-ish about whether or not you all are going to accept it. Look at that. Again, you guys watch me shuffle. 9 of Swords in reverse. A lot of you guys are coming out of being hurt and feeling abandoned by this person. Having sleepless nights about the ending of that relationship. You guys are coming out of that. The 9 of Swords in reverse is a positive card. Also, you guys had some knowledge and clarity about a situation. Anytime you see owls, an owl is always wise. A wow is all a wow. Yeah, wow. That's how you felt when you found out about the situation. Owl has knowledge, a deep knowledge. You found out some things that made those 3 swords, 1, 2, 3 swords, feel stabbed in the back, stabbed in the heart. Keep in mind, we kept seeing this 3-sword energy, so there's definitely some heartbreak attached to this situation with you and this individual. Look at that at the bottom of the deck again. You know, definitely still some heartbreak lingering. Definitely, because it's coming up right now. You guys definitely could have been dealing with an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I feel like at one point this person had fell back. Like everything was hot and heavy in the beginning. And then they just distanced themselves from you. And it left you having sleepless nights. Like, okay, I thought everything was going well between us. And then also, remember I said the name of the song that I heard was Until. This person just put a halt to everything and fell back, but they want you to wait for them. Because if you look at this card, like he's sleeping right here. He has the 3 of Swords dealing with his heartbreak, but look at him. He has his arm right here, like he's getting ready to reach for the sword, or he's available. The sword is available for him to reach towards, you know. And I'm really strongly feeling like this person really feels like you should just wait for them. You see how he's at a pause, like his hand isn't completely on the sword. This person wants you, somebody with some strong air sign, again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, they want you to just wait for them. They want you to just chill, relax, and wait for them. And I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be like, absolutely not. You definitely need to listen to look at that. Yeah, wow. You guys definitely need to listen to that Music Soul Child song. I'm going to leave the link in the description box below. So you went from the 9 to the 8 of Swords. Both in reverse. That's absolutely positive. We want that to be in reverse. I mean, you know, we don't want this to be upright. The 8 of Swords is feeling confined, bound to something, bogged down. Like, you can't get out of the situation. And this is Swords, is the mental and communication. So for a lot of you guys, you felt like you could not get out of your head about what happened with the situation. You know, literally. And some of you all, I'm going to tell you with this energy, you see how she's sitting in this bed and these swords are over her. Some of you guys could have literally been in your bed depressed for a while dealing with this situation. Just a heavy energy of depression and sadness. Look at this. She can't see her way out of this situation. She can't see how she's going to heal her mental about the situation. But they're all coming up in reverse. And that's very positive. And I'm going to tell you again, this person wants you to wait for them. But with this coming up in reverse, you guys are already healing. You're like, no, thank you. I'm going to keep it moving. For your clarifying deck, look at that. I'm telling you, somebody's going to want to come back. But I also feel like there's going to be some earth sign, right? A new person on the horizon. And I always feel like that anytime I see cards with these bright yellows especially, that's always resonant to me of a new day, a bright new day. You guys have an earth sign individual who could possibly be coming in towards Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you look at this, you know, pages are always messengers. And look at him. He already has his eyeball on this offer. This isn't somebody who's accepting something. This is somebody who's offering something. So some of you guys definitely have a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individual who's coming towards you. It's a page. This person may be a little bit younger than you. Also, they may be a little immature. Doesn't have to be the case because it is Pentacles and they're typically very grounded. But it could be for some of you guys, this person could be a little immature. But they know that they want to offer something to you. They want to connect with you and express to you that they have feelings for you or they're interested in you. Let's part the deck so that we can shuffle. Yeah. Seven of Wands. Somebody, again, the Seven of Wands is about wanting to fight for something, feeling the need to keep up and keep a fight going for something. And it could be this person wanting to fight for you. And also keep in mind, this is Wands, this is your energy. So some of you guys could be having to fight this individual off because they don't want to walk away. They don't want to, you know, cut cords or cut ties with you. Some of you guys might have to fight an individual off. But also, you may have had to fight off people that your partner, you may have had constant run-ins with people that your partner was dealing with in the past. Always had their options open. And that could definitely have been what caused these sleepless nights and feeling bound, you know. So let's get a clarifier for the Nine of Swords in reverse. Just seen the Tower card, and the Eight of Swords in reverse. Look at that. Absolutely. You know, this is the ending of a relationship. And an offer that wasn't accepted. And I feel like this isn't the new person. I feel like now this is talking about the old person. I feel like literally this old person is going to come back during Mercury retrograde with this little bitty offer because it's a pentacle. So this is something small. And you're going to turn it down. Two of Cups in reverse. You're going to turn it down. Two of Cups upright is about both parties exchanging mutual love, mutual respect. In reverse is the opposite. You guys are going to turn this person's offer down. Yep, look at that. You're going to turn it down. Because now you're the Eight of Wands, I'm sorry, the Ten of Wands in reverse. Dropping that burden and moving on to something new. This is in the current energy. You're moving on to something new. And I feel like that's the case for a lot of you guys. And that's your card with that wand. So it's letting me know that, yeah, a lot of you guys are definitely dropping that burden. But currently you're still feeling it. At the bottom of the deck, Ten of Wands. So let's get a clarifier for this Nine of Swords. A lot of you guys are definitely dealing currently with someone with strong Gemini placements. And I didn't mean to say Gemini. Air sign. It won't. I can't get it. So it's the Moon card. Oh, here it is. I'm like, I can't get it. Moon card. And you know what? I should have left it down there anyway because I couldn't see the way it fell. How it flipped up if it was in reverse or upright. But I'm going to tell you, the Moon card is about things unseen, things unknown, things that you don't have clarity about. And that's upright. In reverse, you have some clarity and some truth came through. I'm going to leave this over here because typically I don't pick up cards if they fall on the floor because that means it's no longer, it doesn't really matter. But I feel like this is, okay, yeah. And this is why it was meant for this to fly out because we are currently in a new moon. So I feel like I'll tell you guys 3 days before, during, and 3 days after full and new moons, things become illuminated. You get truth and clarity about situations. Also, with this being a new moon that we're in right now, something new is coming in, most definitely. A lot of conflict with this individual. This is your card, but there's a lot of conflict. Look what's peeking out at the bottom. I already know what this is. Yeah, moving away. A lot of you are deciding to move away from this because it was very conflictual, this situation with this individual. And that was a sword card again. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's get a clarifier. Yeah, that moon card popped. Yep. So during the time of this new moon, a lot of you guys are going to get some clarity regarding this situation. Yep. Bottom of the deck, Six of Cups. Somebody who's a soulmate, past life, this life. Somebody you have history with. Six of Cups is always my card of somebody that you have history with. And you're going to get some clarity about that situation. But it's coming up in reverse, so I feel like that's not going to be a reconciliation between you and this individual. This person really can kind of is giving me an arrogant energy, like they really wanted you to just sit back and wait forever for them to decide what they wanted to do. Wheel of Fortune, moving forward. You're moving forward, right? You have the Nine of Swords clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. That's very positive. Fortunate events, new cycles in life, positive cycles in life, and fortune and fate and luck is on your side. Because you're finally healing, and now that you're giving up this burdenous energy, feeling bogged down by this situation, newness can come into your life now, and it's written in the stars. This new person that you're getting ready to connect with is already aligned with your destiny. If you look at every single one of these little beings right here, they all have a book. And this is always it's written in the stars card. Like it's already been written that this new person who's coming in is meant to be on your path. And this could be someone that you're going to have long-term commitment with. Because you're healing now, so now you're available and you're open to be, connect with someone new. But I'm going to say again, somebody from the past is going to come back, because look at this. This is upright. You see there are reversals in this deck. So this wheel is turning, but then you have this little devilish looking being going this way. And this lets me know that this is somebody from the past, that they're going to get ready to come back and try to alter your fate by coming back in. But a lot of you guys are like, no, I'm not going for it. Look at that. They're coming in quickly. I just told you guys earlier, somebody, air sign. And keep in mind, they all have wings. That's air, right? This person is going to try to come back in again, quickly, hastily, and they're going to be running their mouth. Because look at him. He's flying. Look at his expression. Even the dang on horse's hair is flying. The sword is up. Like I said, sword up, yes. Sword down, no. This person, yes, they're definitely coming in with some quick communication. Because I feel like they feel as though they can sense that you're healing. The moon card is also about healing. And I always say there's healing in the water. I always hear that phrase when I see cards with water in it. There's healing in the water. A lot of you, and I don't typically pick this up, but a lot of you guys could have been taking spiritual baths. Or some of you guys should take a spiritual bath during this time. Because, energetically, it will clear your energy field and you can allow newness to come in. I'm picking that message up most definitely also. And I feel like energetically, this individual can sense that you're moving on. Dang, I didn't even get to look at that. I can't make this up. I just said they can sense that you're moving on, and look what flipped out. You're moving on and you're moving away from them, and they don't want that. What you have right up under here, look at that. This is the King of Swords. Again, more sword energy. This person, this is swords also. And then they know you're moving towards something in the future. So you had a Three of Wands. I always say again with that yellow, you're future looking. You're looking at something that's going to be positive in your future. It could strongly be another fire sign. Or it could just be your energy, because again, you are Sagittarius and you're coming up right. A lot of you guys could be into mystical things right now. So with the black cat, is always mystery. Some of you guys could be studying the occult. Some of you guys could also just be tuning into things that are not traditional practices, things that may be seen as taboo or not, people don't have an understanding about. But I'm going to tell you, a lot of you guys are looking into the future. And I know this because if you see the Queen of Wands, she's looking right in the direction of the Three of Wands. And also you have a male and female here. Even if you're a same-sex couple, I'm just saying masculine and feminine energy. At the end of the day, a lot of you guys may already have an interest in someone else. And I'm going to tell you also, a lot of you guys are not looking back at your past, because like I said, his back is facing us. A lot of you guys are looking towards the future. You're not looking towards the past. You're done with that. And the fact that you're coming upright, and again, there are reversals in this deck, that means that's very positive, because you're coming upright. You're walking your path and you're moving away from this individual. And this person is not going to be happy. The King of Swords in reverse is a spiteful, manipulative, vindictive person. So this person could be spitting fire once they find out that you're, and I'm hearing that for a lot of you guys, this person is going to be accusing you. That if you turn them down once they try to reconcile with you, they're going to be trying to accuse you and say, well, I think you've been cheating on me all along. Trying to deflect and toss it on you because you don't want to get back with them. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you had an off and on relationship with this individual. and they're used to you coming back. But again, this is a card of being bound. A lot of you guys are like, I'm no longer bound to the situation, because it's coming up in reverse and you're moving away. You could have family with this individual, a child, right? Because you have this male figure here, and then you have this woman with her head down, and there's a child right next to her. For some of you guys, this individual could have been taking care of you financially, or, you know, it's just emotionally, they were emotionally abusive. I am hearing that, because look at her. She has this cloak over her head. You can't even see her image. Her head is down, as if she's submissive and she's been beat down, and the swords are right in front of her. So this person could have been very emotionally abusive to some of you guys, and if that's the case, I'm sorry to hear that. That's very difficult. But what's positive about it is that you all are coming out of it. This makes plenty good sense now. Look at these cards up, right? Emotional abuse, you know, mental, in your head, talking down to you. Look at her. She's surrounded by those swords. She feels bound. But again, it came up in reverse, and it's absolutely positive. And then you got the Wheel of Fortune major. A lot of you guys are coming out of that. And also what I said with the Moon card, that's the subconscious, the thoughts, things unknown, things unseen, things that you don't have clarity about. A lot of you guys are becoming, because if you look at this, it looks like a crescent moon right here. And right behind this, a sun, looks like. So a lot of you guys are becoming the sun. There's brighter days on the horizon for you all. You're no longer submitting to this abuse. Especially if you're dealing with someone who's mentally abusive. And I do pick that up with these cards. These are heavy cards of mental and emotional abuse. So if you've dealt with that in a relationship, it's done. It's done and over with. And you guys are moving away from it, most definitely. You're moving away from it. And that's absolutely positive. So I wish you all the best on that situation, if that does apply to you. If not, they're still moving away from something that's negative, and not allowing this person to block the positive things that are coming in. Okay? So, again, Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individuals, as always, I'm going to ask that you continue to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, take care. Bye.